Okay. Hopefully we're working here. If not, I'll reboot it. YouTube's been giving me trouble about the connection rate. Looks like we're good. Here's the numbers for this guy. Let that go for a second. I'm going to just, if you were in any of the other two, the PS5 or the Xbox, I'm just going to repeat a lot of that again. Then I'll get to the Switch and give that away. Biggest talking point is the website and the new feature. Bring these back before we do the drawing. So this guy, this is what the new item page is going to look like. It's going to allow you to select your numbers, select your seat, and then give me a name is the idea behind it. This way, it takes a step out of my process. I don't have to randomize these numbers and names in Excel beforehand. Let you guys pick your lucky number if you got one, if it's available, and it lets you choose more than one seat. Once you pick your seat, you type in the username who's going to be watching it, and fill that out. And these will all be attached. These will be the names that are on the sheet for the drawing, but these will all be attached to the person who was logged in and bought the item. So if you fill in your name, your wife's name, your kid's name, your girlfriend's name, whoever, and they win, the winning email will be sent to whoever was signed in, whoever's account, whoever paid for it, essentially. The idea being that you can pick your seat, you can purchase more than one seat now. I know that was a pain, but you can still, you can still buy multiple seats without having to jump through all the hoops of multiple accounts and keep my lawyer happy with the one seat per person. Technically, that's a different person, and it works. Just got to get a few bugs worked out. We're also going to work with this reserved. I know some of you guys have been waiting a while for these to fill. My apologies. I've been trying to advertise it as much as I can. I think we're losing people. There's a disconnect between the whole webinar portion. I don't think they fully understand what we're doing legally to make it what it is. Wink, wink. But I think if we get more winners out there and we get more items out there, word of mouth, I think people will understand and find it's fun and play along. To help with that as well, we're going to be starting to do more, Facebook calls them, people call them minis, we're going to call them intros, to help fill these after they've stalled. And the reserved allows us to pre-select a few seats, or however many we need, and reserve them for an upcoming intro. And then that also passes along the information for the people who are buying seats. Say it's just about half full and we've reserved the other half for a mini because it's stalled. The last guy doesn't think by buying the last seat that he's going to make it go live. He understands that that's, residing on the mini as well to fill before it goes live. That's all. Just visually appealing and convey the information nicely is the idea. But hopefully that works. Hopefully that helps fill some seats a little bit, turn these items over faster so people aren't waiting. I really wanted to give these away before Christmas. That's partially why we closed them. We're closing them early before they were full. We got a little bit of a surge, which was nice. I very much appreciate it. So I didn't take so much of a loss on these. But I wanted to give them away before Christmas. I want to give them away before we implement this so I don't have to contact everybody and ask them their number. Sorry, that number's taken, whatever. Just start with a clean slate. Get these out of here before Christmas. Hopefully make some kids' Christmases with these new hard-to-find systems. But yeah, after that, we're going to talk about the new items. You probably already was in one of the other ones. We're going to give away the i8 Plus Roomba. It's a pretty expensive little vacuum. It's pretty smart. It's got the GPS mapping. You can control it with the app on the software. The tower charges it and cleans out its container so it can go home and dock, and it really will be autonomous. Some people say they get up to 6 months. I guess it depends on how much pet hair and stuff you have. But they're expensive, and they're handy, and they're tech, so that's kind of fun. So we're going to try and give one of those away. Still not waiting on the UPS guy. Still waiting on the GoPro. We're going to do a GoPro Hero 10, dual battery charger with an extra battery, a casing, a housing, and maybe a small tripod and a memory card. I'm not sure how big the memory card was. See when it gets here. Put all that in a bundle for you guys. Hopefully that'll be fun. Those are cool little cameras, and excited to see what they look like. I haven't had one in a while. Gross. And then the Apple Watch 7. It's the cell, GPS and cell version, 44mm, the big guy. It'll be midnight, something. I just wanted to go something kind of neutral, something everybody like. You could give it away. You can wear it yourself, sell it, whatever you like. Once it's yours, it's yours. But it's an expensive big guy too, and hopefully we can get some good odds and good numbers on that. Fill that up and give it up right away. I still have the Bug Assault salt gun. It's the CO2 powered version. They're a little hard to get. I've been getting some stock alerts on those. They're a little hard to get. They're really expensive for what they are. The regular versions are not expensive, but this guy is. But he's fun. He's a revolver, a pistol. I think he's sitting here. Hang on. So it comes with some cartridges. He's pretty heavy duty. It's solid. The rest of it's plastic, but you get a bunch of cartridges. I think you might have to repurchase these. I've seen people fill them themselves, but I don't know. Fun little toy. There's all kinds of videos on TikTok about people playing with that thing. I guess technically, sorry, it's not a toy. But yeah, with that, let's get to the Zelda bundle. I did open all this per Shopify. They got on me about the right to resell. So I opened it all for the photos, for the website. I'm sure you guys have seen those if you bought in. In the future, that may or may not happen. I can't say it won't, but I'd like to not if I don't have to. If it's an item that we're going to run multiple times, 2, 3, 4 times, I'll just open one and then don't have to open them all. But they've all been opened, but they're all here. They're all brand new. This guy I bought before, right there early in the pandemic, so he's probably dead, but he should fire up after a quick charge. But yeah, you get the red blue Joy-Cons, the original, not the OLED, sorry. I bought it that long ago. Some screen protectors, Pro Controller, and Breath of the Wild, which I think there's already a new one out there. But that's what this drawing is for. Let's get the numbers back. I'm trying to get this quick. I know you guys have other things to do on a Saturday. I do have to offer an opinion. I don't know. The OLED, I don't think it's really worth the upgrade, but if that's all you can find, then it's worth it. They're handy little versions of a Game Boy. I think I was pre-Game Boy. I never owned one, but they're handy little devices. You can hack the living hell out of them. Don't recommend it, but you can. You can put all kinds of emulators and other stuff on there. Nintendo's getting better at cracking down on those hacks, though. If you play online, or even if you're playing an online game you bought and they find a game on your system that you didn't, they'll lock you out. I don't know if it's worth the trouble. I'm getting older. I don't think it is. 20 years ago, I'd have done it in a heartbeat. I don't know about now. But there's all kinds of options. They're handy little gaming consoles, even if you're not using it for its intended purpose, let's say. With that, here's your numbers. I don't know if you can see the chat might be screwing that up. I'll put it over here. I don't know where chat is on your screen. Let's get random out here again. Time and date. Previous winner's still up there. Just refresher. I'd like to find a better solution to this. Something that's not cheesy, like a wheel spinning or anything. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Again, with items, if you have any suggestions, email, put it on socials, call me. Hell, I don't care. I want to get items out there that you guys are interested in. We have 19 in this one. Still got the time and date up there. Let's see who we get. 4, Robert K. I think I know you personally, sir. Okay, so I will send an email and get that out. Thanks to everybody who played. I super appreciate it. We can't keep giving away stuff if we don't sell any seats. And I know I closed these a little early, but I recouped most of it, I hope. Spent a fortune on the new items, so just keep an eye on the website. Look for those new items. Look for that new feature. Take advantage of it if you can. If you can't, I understand. And let me know what you want. I'll put it up. Thanks.